Hey guys, different setting here. I'm just about to go to work, so I'm in my car, and I thought I'd try making an on-the-go vlog. Hopefully I don't crash, so let's go for it. So the reason for doing this is I want to try and experiment with making more just daily vlogs, flowing vlogs. And there's a few reasons for it. One is the more I've been learning about the intricacies of INFJ and also MBTI and things, I've become quite interested in, especially in relationship to INFJ, is FE, an extrovert feeling, as being a very important function to develop. And one of the means I want to do this is to be doing more creative things, and also being able to better express what it is that is all up here so often and is being intuitively fed towards me. I feel like that is one area of my life that I have heavily disregarded and has caused me the most kind of personal pain, trauma, I don't know, confusion, I guess, is ignoring this and doing so many different things and jobs and career paths and I don't know, things that just have not allowed me to share these things, these insights, these ideas, this creativity. So I want to try and do that a bit better. And what else? I don't know what to say. But this is the point. This is why I'm trying to do this, is to try and elicit a more flow, a place of more flow from my expression, because that is something that I find quite hard to do. And to be honest with you, it has been the greatest thing that I've struggled with nearly all my life. Is this feeling of being someone who has lived almost on the sidelines, and has soaked up so much information, ideas, insights from both the outside world and the inner, and having this desire to want to spread those ideas, spread those messages, and to go outside of MBTI for a moment. I can talk briefly about Vedic astrology. Astrology was something that I never paid much attention to be honest, but it seems to fit in very nicely with MBTI and also the Enneagram. And anyway, I have Gemini in Sun, House of Sun, or something like that. Gemini in Sun, and that characteristic of that person's personality is this strong desire to want to communicate. It's all about communication and to spread a message and ideas, and it says, for a person's self-development, it is about having to listen to that and being able to do that. So that is something that I really want to work on, because so often I just get caught in my own head. I get too analytical about things, and also about the validity of things, and making sure that I don't want to express myself too much in case someone can point out flaws in my reasoning, or can point out pick me apart basically about things if I mess it up. And that has really stopped me, and I think it stops a lot of people. And I guess you could almost go back to childhood and probably find instances of being a kid, and you put your hand up in class to answer a question, and you get it wrong, and you feel almost ashamed in front of your peers for messing something up or being made to look silly or stupid. And I actually have quite a lot of grievances with the education systems that we have in place in the modern world, and that they are not really great for a child's development or self-confidence in that respect. So there's all this. This is why all of this stuff, MBTI, astrology, and also learning a lot more about personal development through childhood experiences and limiting beliefs and subconscious beliefs. All of this stuff seems to tie together, and it's all about, I guess, reaching that place of acceptance, self-actualization, growth whatever it is you want to call it. You know, it almost seems to be what life is about. And so I think the best thing a person could do is to learn as much as about themselves as they can by using these methodologies, these ideologies, these philosophies, whatever it is, and find whatever it is that seems to resonate with them. And you see already, I've always gone into kind of self-help mode. I just seem to do this. If I start making a video about myself, quite quickly it turns into kind of trying to give other people advice. And again, this is going to bring me on to my next point. I've had a few comments in my videos recently of people alluding to the fact that they think that I might be an ENFJ instead of an INFJ, and I'm like, oh God, have mercy on my soul, please not again. I've had enough crisis and personal issues with the whole INFJ thing and identifying as the INFJ. I have to know I'm definitely not an INFP. So I'm just like, oh, please God, no, not again. Not when I feel like I've safely found my type. I want all of this self-flagellation of trying to think, oh God, am I actually somebody else? But I think it's because of this, what I'm doing now, this expression to you guys and talking and coming across as quite, you know, extroverted, feeling strong FE coming off. And I'll be honest, it's only when I kind of make these videos that I feel like I can behave like this. It feels like the video camera is like a confidant, and I am opening up in a way that I very rarely do when I'm actually out in the world, or I'm with real, living, breathing, flesh-covered human beings. Which again is another reason why I want to start making more of these kind of videos, you know, off-the-cuff videos, going around doing things. Although I don't think I would, I don't know, I just don't know if I could make this kind of video and talk like this if I was walking around the streets or in a crowd. It's just, that almost petrifies me. So for me, you know, that's why I still feel that I am naturally an introvert or an INFJ who just has fairly strong, convincing kind of social FE that I can utilise. The only other thing that I could think of when looking at the INFJ, ENFJ confusion dilemma, because this is what happens when someone comments on one of my videos and they say, oh, I think you might be this or you might be that, or you seem to be displaying this. I just go into crazy strong research mode, which I think is, again, indicative of an INFJ and TI and stuff like that, although ENFJ has TI. But I'll just go online, I will find as much information possible about whatever it is, the query that has been brought up. I shall research it, I shall try and look at the information as objectively as possible in relation to me and how I interact and my behaviours and my characteristics and everything, to try and discern if what that person has told me or what they're trying to, you know, intuit about myself is true, or if it's not. And then I'll go online and I'll kind of write a lengthy response in response. But anyway, I'm here now at work, so I'm going to have to cut this short and turn this off and continue it later, maybe in my shed, maybe somewhere else. But anyway, like I keep saying, I want to get away from all of this stuff, talking so much just about myself, although I find it interesting and I think maybe it can help other people as well in their journey for finding out more about what they are, because this is what all it is. But I don't know. Okay, I'm done. Talk to you guys later. Have a good day or whatever you're doing.